Hello everyone and welcome to my presentation. This is a case study on CATL or Contemporary Amperex Technology Company Limited, which is one of the world's leading manufacturers of electric vehicle batteries and energy storage systems. This presentation is prepared for the course Multinational Corporations, Global Strategy and Responsibility, taught by Dr. Roseno Aji Afandi. My name is Haykal Raziq with the student ID number 270-235-9452, and I'm currently majoring in international relations. In this case study, I will walk you through the global expansion of CATL, focusing on its operations in 4 countries: Germany, China, Hungary, and Indonesia. Each of these countries offers CATL different opportunities, risk, and strategic value depending on market, regulatory structure, and economic integration. The objective of this analysis is to explore how CATL has responded to these factors and how it strategically positions itself in each environment. To understand this in depth, I will be applying various international business theories and frameworks. This includes exploring CATL's use of foreign direct investment, strategic partnership, and its role in global value chains. By doing so, we can better understand how multinational corporations like CATL operate not only as business entities, but also as influential actors that shape policy, drive sustainability agendas, and play key roles in international relations. Now let's compare the competitiveness of the market CATL operates in. Germany is the most competitive among the 4 countries, largely due to its strong domestic demand for electric vehicles, strict environmental regulations, and fierce competition from other major battery producers such as Samsung SDI and LG. The regulatory pressure and high expectations from automakers push CATL to innovate and continuously improve its technology. China, while being CATL's home base, is classified as a moderately competitive market. The company enjoys a strong foothold but still faces intense competition from domestic rivals like BYD. In addition to internal market saturation, China's EV industry also experiences regulatory uncertainty and ongoing trade tensions with Western nations. Indonesia, in contrast, is considered the least competitive, not because it lacks challenges, but because it is still emerging. The primary value Indonesia offers to CATL lies in its vast nickel reserves, making it more of a resource supplying country rather than a consumer market. However, limited infrastructure and domestic EV demand mean that competition and market maturity remain low. Germany plays a pivotal role in CATL's European expansion strategy. In 2019, CATL began the construction of its first European battery manufacturing plant in Thuringia, Germany. This €1.8 billion investment marks a significant commitment to the European market. The plant is strategically positioned to supply batteries to major automakers such as BMW, Volkswagen, and Daimler. There are several reasons why Germany was chosen. The country has a robust and growing demand for electric vehicles, supported by the European Union's Green Deal and ambitious environmental targets. Furthermore, Germany offers access to a skilled workforce, advanced manufacturing capabilities, and a strong network of automotive firms and suppliers. The German government, along with European Union institutions, has also provided financial incentives and support for green technology development, making it a favorable environment for a company like CATL to operate and grow. CATL expansion strategy. To succeed globally, CATL has adopted a multifaceted expansion strategy. One of the main components of these strategies is foreign direct investment. By directly investing in factories in key countries like Germany, Hungary, and Indonesia, CATL establishes local production bases that bring the company closer to its customers and reduce logistical challenges. The second part of its strategy involves forming strategic alliances with major global automakers such as Tesla, BMW, and NIO. These partnerships secure long-term demand and deepen CATL's integration into the global automotive value chain. Thirdly, CATL is highly focused on innovation-driven growth. The company is consistently investing in research and development to develop new battery technologies, such as Kiln batteries and sodium-ion alternative. Lastly, CATL practices vertical integration. By investing upstream in mining projects in Indonesia and Latin America, the company ensures a stable supply of critical raw materials like nickel and lithium. Together, these strategic elements allow CATL to navigate environments and shield itself from global supply chain disruptions. Why this matters for international relations students? The case of CATL is highly relevant for students of international relations. Multinational corporations like CATL are not just economic actors, but they also influence global diplomacy, shape regulatory landscapes, and also impact sustainable development. By studying CATL, we can see how private corporations participate in trade negotiations, collaborate with governments, and contribute to international climate goals. For examples, CATL's operations in Europe align with the European Union's carbon neutrality targets, and its partnerships in Indonesia show how businesses can drive industrial development through research investments. These interactions highlight the convergence of state and corporate interests that give us valuable insight into the dynamic of global governance and international economic relations. Let's now turn our attention to the theories that can help us better understand CATL's strategic behavior. We begin with MNC expansion theories, which offer a foundation for why firms go international. According to these theories, multinational companies expand their operations abroad for several reasons: to access new markets, to secure important resources, to increase efficiency through cost reduction, and to gain strategic assets like technology and innovation capabilities. In CATL's case, market-seeking behavior is evident in its entry into the European market, especially Germany, where demand for electric vehicles is rising. Resource-seeking behavior is exemplified by its investment in Indonesia to secure nickel, a key raw material. Efficiency seeking is seen in Hungary, where the company benefits from lower labor costs within the European Union. Strategic asset seeking occurs through CATL's collaborations with European automakers, enabling it to co-develop advanced battery technologies. We then move to the OLI theory, introduced by John Dunning, which is one of the most influential frameworks in understanding FDI. The OLI model stands for ownership, location, and internalization. CATL's ownership advantage comes from its proprietary battery technologies, strong research and development capacity, and a reputable brand that is trusted by leading car manufacturers. The location advantage varies from country to country. Germany provides a highly developed infrastructure, skilled labor, and close access to major clients. Hungary offers access to the European market with cost benefits, while Indonesia provides access to essential raw materials. Finally, internalization means that instead of outsourcing, CATL prefers to control its operation directly. This allows the company to safeguard intellectual property, maintain consistent quality, and adapt quickly to local market conditions. These three components explain why CATL chooses to invest directly and operate independently in specific market. Continuing our analysis, we explore the Global Production Network, or GPN framework. GPN helps us understand how companies like CATL coordinate and connect various parts of their operation across the globe. It emphasizes how multinational firms integrate different countries' assets like raw materials, labor, infrastructure, and institutions into a functioning production network. In the case of CATL, the GPN is evident in how the company sources nickel from Indonesia, conducts processing and assembly in China, and then manufactures batteries in Germany and Hungary. Each location contributes a specific element to the production chain, and CATL's relationship with both local and international stakeholders help sustain this global system. We also apply Porter's diamond theory, which examines why certain industries succeed in particular nations. According to this theory, There are four main factors that create national competitive advantage. Factor conditions, such as skilled labor and infrastructure, are strong in Germany and China. Demand conditions are especially favorable in Germany, where environmentally conscious consumers and regulatory pressure drive innovation in EVs. The presence of related industries like major car manufacturers provides synergy and opportunities for collaboration. And finally, firm strategy and rivalry push companies to constantly innovate. For CATL, competition with LG and Samsung SDI and BYD motivates technological advancement and efficiency. The Sustainable Business Model Canvas is useful for evaluating how CATL creates and delivers long-term value in a sustainable manner. CATL's value proposition lies in offering reliable, environmentally friendly, and advanced battery solutions. It creates value through continuous investment in research and development, implementation of AI system for battery management, and circular economy efforts such as recycling. Value delivery is enhanced through localized production, particularly in Europe, which reduces emissions and improves logistics. Finally, value is captured through long-term contracts with automakers, access to subsidies, and a strong reputation in green technology markets. This model shows how CATL combines economic goals with environmental and diplomatic considerations. To further illustrate the application of the OLI theory, let's review how CATL selects its investment locations. Ownership advantage stem from its in-house technologies, global brand recognition, and a large portfolio of patents. These strengths provide CATL with a foundation for international competitiveness. The choice of location depends on strategic needs. Germany offers a combination of policy support, technical infrastructure, and a customer proximity. Indonesia provides essential natural resources like nickel and is eager to attract foreign investment in energy industries. Hungary gives CATL access to the European Union market while maintaining cost efficiencies due to lower wages and attractive tax policies. Internalization allows CATL to retain full control over its processes, protect its innovations, and rapidly respond to evolving industry trends. Together, these advantages justify CATL's direct investment model and choice of key location. CATL's investments bring more than just profits. They contribute to regional development as well. In Germany, the construction of new battery facility has led to a new employment opportunities. The development of specialized training programs and partnerships with local R&D institutions. In Hungary, CATL's presence is helping transform the country into a hub for battery exports, supported by government incentives and infrastructure investments. In Indonesia, CATL's involvement in nickel processing has sparked the early stages of industrial development, including the establishment of joint ventures with state-owned enterprises. From a GPN perspective, these developments represent the creation of long-term regional assets. These assets include human capital, industrial capacity, and local expertise, all of which support CATL's global operations while simultaneously benefiting the host country. In conclusion, CATL is a powerful example of how a multinational corporation can strategically expand across multiple countries while balancing innovation, sustainability, and diplomacy. Among the countries we analyze, Germany stands out as the most competitive market, yet it also offers the most strategic value in terms of technological partnership and alignment with environmental policy. For students of international relations, CATL's case offers valuable insights into how corporations influence and are influenced by the global system. It shows us how business strategy is deeply intertwined by state policy, international governance, and global environmental goals. Thank you for listening.